So we got the start of a new season and thus a new season pass card. Does Stryfe live up to the lofty expectations that we have for season pass cards that release after, especially after the last couple of months? I think it's safe to say yes. He's looking pretty strong, and to me, he seems like he's just an auto include in any deck that you're already running Fin Fang Foom. I did actually struggle a little bit to try and find a deck today, and that may sound weird because I know there's a ton of cooks and just interesting things that are going around. And I kind of just had this thought that kind of crossed my mind, and almost a realization that when I'm, looking for ideas for decks, or maybe I come across some interesting one online that I, kind of intended to showcase, I realize that I really avoid cards that I feel like have some sort of negative community sentiment around them. Because as I'm looking through Stryfe, of course, all the cards that would go really well with Stryfe, I'm like, I don't know if I want to include that. So for instance, I'm going through, I'm like, ooh, Shu Lao, nah, I can't do Shu Lao. Oh, Star-Lord Master of the Sun, nah, I should probably avoid that. Oh, Gambit, Horseman of Death, absolutely freaking not. it was it was an interesting realization for me, and I don't know whether it's that I think I'm going to get negative comments about, oh, you're using Shu Lao, like okay, or if it's I need to be on my high horse and be like, oh, this card's a little bit busted. I want to say that I did it without it. And I'm just, it wasn't a realization for me that I actively am, I do avoid cards uh, that I think do have a negative community sentiment, which really kind of hamstrings me and puts me in a box when it comes to deck creation. I think the other part of that is me not being collection complete. I've always tried to put out content that I felt like was easily accessible for pretty much everyone, whether you are a new player, whether you're a returning player. And so I usually do generally try to avoid the more recent overpowered cards. But in days like today, where it seems like his best pairings are a lot of those cards, it was a little bit of a struggle. And then it's late. I had some plans here this evening, so now I came home and I was rushing, trying to find something to kind of throw together. And I was like, screw it. We're gonna auto deck it, because I think the other side of it is that, and I'm guilty as this as well from a content creation standpoint, is we take these the new cards and we slot them into a deck that's already performing very well. Because one of the decks that I did consider putting him in was Dracula Dump. I did a video on that a couple of weeks ago, but I was like, this is already a great deck. Does it really showcase, how good Stryfe is if it's already in a fantastically performing deck? And, I think that's something that you really can't get around it. Um, it's always going to happen, especially, you see a card, you're like, oh God, this is the deck that it needs to slot into. And you're not usually like, oh, I'm going to pick a terrible deck. It's usually something that's already performing very well, and it's a new card to kind of push it over the edge. So I just was like, you know what, we're going to auto deck it, and we're going to see what it gives us, and we're going to rock and roll. So that is what I did. So let's hop in there and let's see what the game turned out for me for Stryfe today. And here's what the game threw at me. I do honestly don't hate the idea of every once in a while auto decking just to see what the actual game pulls up, because I'm pretty sure I heard in the past that essentially what the auto deck, it's based on previous data, and since that data is usually from Second Dinner's own testing, this is usually pretty close to the deck that they use to test the cards internally. That could be absolute bullshit. I have no idea. I just remember someone saying it at some point. But I do kind of like the idea sometimes, especially if you really want to see how decent a card is without just slotting it into, what's new and busted at the moment. This deck is exceptionally straightforward. I think the only card in here that I'm like, do I really have a use for that, is the Red Guardian is a little bit dated. I did also pick up Cosmic Ghost Rider finally, but I don't think I want to actually throw him into this deck necessarily. So overall, playline is going to be Shuri into Black Panther with Stryfe in the lane and hope that you hit Arnim Zola with it. There's other options as well, but the most basic play line is Shuri, Black Panther, Stryfe, calling in Arnim Zola, hoping you hit your Black Panther. But we do have a ton of buff cards in here. We also have Grandmaster for some other shenanigans, potentially maybe hoping to hit Black Panther again, or even hit Gwenpool again, or maybe Nico or Surge or anything. So overall, the deck seems to be pretty straightforward. We're going to get in there. We're going to see if we can get Stryfe to be a significant, boost to this deck. And let's hop in there and let's play some games. Yikes. Okay. I saved Nico. Oof. Yeah, let's be a little safer with that. What do I have for turn 3 play right now? Let's just do Surge. I was gonna say I could Nico into Surge, but I don't think that's really the play. Daredevil. If I get Galactus. Oh, Clintar. Okay. I don't think Strike exists in this deck. Sick. Ooh. Damn, that is a Stryfe. Okay. Oh, it already did that. It's gonna hit Black Panther. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. And then I can just Shuri into Black Panther himself. Okay. 22 power there.
Wakanda forever.
That's a big Stryfe. Okay. Let's do this right. Honestly, I want to grapple and pull the Black Panther over, but I'm not going to be able to do that with the grapple. I also would have liked... Nah, Grandmaster just does not do it for me. I want a Shuri. Could do that. The Shuri makes him a 20. Yeah, just not a fan of that. Let's just Shuri. I'm just gonna Shuri. I swear I was gonna say if he hobgoblins me, I'm gonna be so upset.
Oh, snap.
Snap on the bot.
Wakanda forever.
I swear if this is Shang. Hobgoblin. Fine. Boomer snap on the bot. I actually, fourth game. 4 games that I finally pulled Stryfe bot. I'm counting it. This guy does not exist in my deck against players. Okay. Nice. We're gonna Surge. I would really like... That's not ideal. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy his Jocasta now. Should we Gwenpool? I really want... I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting the play that I want to get. Nico's not it. Are you serious? Well, I look forward to hitting a bunch of rocks. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay.
Wakanda forever!
What's Stryfe getting me? I mean, he's gonna punch someone, right? Bring him down -2. So it's 11. They come down. We tie the lane. Oh, go big, go home. Why not? Shits and giggles. Far Sinister would have been interesting.
Wakanda forever!
And Shu. Oh, man. Yeah, we're definitely not winning this. I mean, no thanks to Stryfe, but we still won it. Oh, that's funny. Thanks, Black Panther, for carrying this hard. Okay. Can I get just a little bit of luck? I finally... That ain't it. Let me tell you what. That is not it. Oh, come on. And then the rock's in the way now? Okay. Don't play there. He played there. That's fine. I'll punch her too.
Or found a rook.
Okay. Honestly, maybe it's Gwenpool into Stryfe into Black Panther over here. Doom 2099. Your Doom bots don't do anything there, bud. Alright, so it's Arnim Zola. I think we just hope and pray that I can hit this. Oh my god, it could hit that rock and I would just be absolutely devastated. But you know what? We're gonna wing it.
Wakanda forever!
Why not? %33% chance the game owes me this. It absolutely freaking owes me this. Please hit the Black Panther and hits the freaking rock. Oh, that's just not ideal. I'm having such bad luck with this game right now. Honestly, I probably should have just played Stryfe out and let him Black Panther himself. And actually, no, he would Arnim Zola because I drew Arnim Zola. Yep, I think that was the gamble I had to take. Well, that's not a bad play line. It's not a good start though. Pixie. Okay. Let me search. That'll be 1, right? That's cool that even as you're playing them.
Snapped.
What's he got? Fire hair into. Wait, he used a Star-Lord already? Why? Okay, let's go ahead and Shuri. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Shuri into Stryfe, and then I'll Black Panther. I don't know what he was doing there. Oh, he's gonna Star-Lord again. All right, cool. Okay, he's gonna a limbo.
Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever!
He's got his, I got mine. Can I get Arnim Zola? Bam. Oh, he may beat me over here. I should have just...
Hail Hydra!
Wakanda forever!
Not enough, bud.
Victory!
Not enough. It's 20. No, he still wouldn't have. I was thinking that he's gonna Arnim Zola this lane. Nice. My other thought was that I could Silver Surfer here and make this Black Panther bigger, but no, the Arnim Zola play was better. Let's go, Stryfe in hand, and Arnim Zola in hand. Just give me Black Panther and we're good to go. It is kind of unfortunate. Yikes. Gonna do that, and then I think Gwenpool. Airwalker. Do I want to? Nah, that puts him at 3. That's kind of a bummer. I would like the buff on him, but that's okay.
Venom.
Venom.
I'm about to juice this up.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh my god, Zabu. I think unfortunately it's that. My other play here is that if I do draw Black Panther, then I can just Arnim Zola and then my Stryfe will go up to 16.
I want the throne.
What? Yep, that definitely ain't it. If I do that, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do Red Guardian. That's definitely not it. Actually, hold on now. If I do Nico, she's gonna go up to 10. Why not? Death. Victoria hand. Wish I would have done Red Guardian over there to punch that Victoria hand, but that's fine.
Cut off one head,
Who-
2 more shall take its place.
Who needs Black Panther? We got Black Panther at home.
Victory.
Oh, it's good. Okay. Thorn Run's interesting if I can get Stryfe in hand. All right. Now can I get Black Panther in hand? What's my play here? Oh god, Quantum Tunnel is terrible. I don't want to do that, Nico. I kind of want to do that, Nico, but I don't want to do that, Nico. Because I'd be hitting Shuri with it, and that really doesn't do anything for me. Oh, I should have saved this. Okay. Let's get weird. Okay, we got Black Panther.
Wakanda forever.
Not ideal. Oh, damn, Shuri again, though. Shuri again. Should Black Panther that? Don't know if that's what I want to do. The issue is I can't Stryfe here. Come on, Black. Never lucky. Never lucky. That's fine. I got my deck left. Nothing worthwhile. Let's see if I can pull this off. I have not hit a 50-50 all night. I have not hit a 50-50 all night or anything lesser. Gwenpool. Again? How's it going again?
Cut off one head, two more shall take its place.
How did it?
Victory.
I'm so confused. I am so confused. How did I don't understand how that triggered twice. How did that refresh? Is it because he activated Jocasta once? And that activated that, and then when he activated Prodigy, it activated Jocasta again? Is that what it was? He activated one turn and one the other turn? For a total of 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits? I don't know. I don't know how that worked out. A win's a win. Okay, I do like Stryfe. I'm not gonna. This deck is very clunky though. It's very clunky. I think by the end of it, I was preferring just to copy Black Panther with Stryfe rather than trying to hit Arnim Zola with it, because I would want to do Shuri into Black Panther. I think the better play was Shuri into Stryfe into Black Panther on turn 6 with something else. But I mean, even having, Arnim Zola into Black Panther was always a decent play, but I always just wanted to play Shuri on it. Didn't really like the the Silver Surfer first steps. Just never felt like I really got anything out of it. Overall, this deck was just, it was okay. I say that. It was an auto deck. I want to remind everyone, it was an auto deck. I went 50%, played 20 games, went 10-10. So, I mean, it's not terrible. but it's not great. I also do feel like there is a lot of people out there that are playing specifically to target Stryfe. I mean, I think I had 3 games with people playing Super Giant. Okay, thanks. So glad that that just happened. Every time someone played Super Giant against me was a time that I actually had every card I wanted in my hand, and so I was a little salty about that, but it is what it is. I do like Stryfe. I think especially there's going to be a lot of different decks that just utilize him in some gross ways. I think he's a really good card. I mean, going 50% win rate. I honestly don't ever play Black Panther Zola, so the fact that I could actually even do 50% with this kind of deck style that I don't ever do, though, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward play line. So it really wasn't that bad. I definitely think this deck needs some tinkering. Overall, but I did have fun with it. Did like Stryfe. But let me know down in the comments what you're playing. Are you playing Stryfe? Did you pick up God, who's even the card this week? Wolverine? Yeah, did you pick up Wolverine? Are you playing around with the old infected cards, which those look really cool? The techno organic virus. Definitely looking forward to playing around with those probably later this week. But overall, thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button for more of my content. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later.